I'd say my favourite character from the film would be Alex, because she's very courageous and brave in what she does, like saving people. I'd say the hardest person's makeup was probably Jamie, because it required a lot of makeup on the wound, and it took quite a while to set, and it was hard moving around like with the wound. The costumes are fairly easy to make because I took inspiration from my favourite TV show, which is The Walking Dead, and a lot of the women on there wear fairly basic clothes because obviously you're in a zombie apocalypse, you're not going to be looking glamorous. So I made the costumes basic. My favourite scene to film was the warehouse scene because I was in it, and because we were all it was like the first part of the film when we were all together. It was a lot of fun to film. There were many outtakes. It was fun actually, the film, but it's obviously not my strongest point, as you'll probably see in the film. Natasha was a really good director. I've seen her do directing before, but I think one of the funniest moments I saw was when she was doing the running scenes and she ran straight into a tree. That was great. I like designing costumes because it allows you to be creative, and I like drawing. Plus, it's also quite a big part of the film, because you know that you wouldn't have many films nowadays without your iconic characters, without their look. You know, like Spider-Man. My favourite film would probably be Shaun of the Dead, because it's so funny and I love zombies. I am a huge fan of the post-apocalyptic films or TV shows. Because obviously I've said before that my favourite TV show is The Walking Dead, and I just absolutely love horror films and zombie films. In terms of acting, I'd say the film went well because we hired two relatively professional actresses who had done theatre work before. That was Alex and Ariel. So I think it went quite well. The best thing about working on Survivors was probably getting to work with my friends and being able to do what I love, which is making films, being creative. I'd say the worst part about filming would have probably been our time management. We spent a lot of time messing around and not really getting stuff done. I'd say we have a good chance of winning because when everything came together, it did look quite good. But obviously, we'll just have to wait and see. I'd say my favourite character from the film would be Tasha! That was going well.
I know.